Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another show video. This time with Ruffles, who you won't have seen much of because he's been off games most of the year and hasn't really done anything interesting or when I've had time to or motivation to film it. But today I am going to, because it's our last show of the year, and if this past year has taught me anything, it's make the most of those opportunities because you never know when they're not going to happen. So yeah, that's the plan today. We're just going to our local venue for a quick trip out for some unaffiliated dressage, just to keep us going out really, and getting more experience in the ring. We're riding the medium and medium 69 and our medium music, so fingers crossed it goes well. Hello. Good boy. Good boy. Ready? He's so cute. So here we go. I thought I would give you my marks and the comments because some of them are quite funny and it's just educational and good to look back on. So we're entering in collected trot, halting, saluting, and then proceeding in collected trot. So we got a 6 for this with the comment right hind out at halt and rapid tempo. This rapid word is going to make a reoccurrence throughout some of these tests comments. So then we're going straight into medium trot. We got a 7 for this. I'm apologising because this video was filmed in portrait and so I've had to zoom it in so it might cut a bit funny, but look at his little toes in the mirror. He's so cute. But yeah, 7 for that. And then we get marked for the transition and the collector trot back round to F, and we had a 6.5 for that with the comment tense. Then half passing left, 5.5 with the comment hurrying and lacking lateral travel. And then straight onto the circle right, and down the centre line and turning right. We got a 6.5 for that with the comment hurrying. I mean, I can't say I wholeheartedly concur with that. I wouldn't say he looks rushed out of his rhythm, but I mean, maybe a bit at times. I don't know. I think he's perfect, but there we go. Then we have the transition to collected walk and the large half pirouette right, proceeding in medium walk. He obviously had a bit of jog, and so the comment was too big and broke, and we got a 5 for that. But how big is a large half pirouette right? Anyway, back into trot and then the medium trot, and he got a 7 for this. The comment says more in front than behind, which does tend to occur with him. But yeah, these are his favourite. So yeah, 7 for that. And then again, transition back to collected trot and round to K. That got a 6.5 with the comment of some tension. Then our half pass right got a 6 with not enough bend, round inside leg. He also was convinced he had something in his ears. And then this circle got a 6 with the comment hurrying. I think he was on the second half there, actually. And then down the centre line and turning left this time. Then again, walking and large half pirouette left. Proceeding in medium walk. Sorry about the clip. I just can't get it to sit right for the whole thing. But we got a 6 for this with too big and lost bend. These large half ones just really stress me out because how big is a large one meant to be? You know? I've just said that already, but I just can't comprehend that. So then for this medium walk here, he got 7. But yeah, I find the smaller walk pirouettes easier because you just turn on the spot basically, and it just makes sense in my brain, but this does not make sense to my brain. Anyway, then we're going MIE extended walk. He got 7 for this. And he's just highlighted in the directive suppleness over back and stretch to the bit. And there you go, and just see his bum. I might try and cut this. If you're watching this thinking, what is she on about? I'd probably split it in, like, through so it moves so you can see. And then we're doing E to K medium walk. He so knew what was coming next, but he got a 7 for this. And then K, we're cantering left. And got a 6.5 for that, saying more engagement. Down the centre line at A and half pass left. We got a 7 for this with the comment promising positioning. So pleased with that. Then ES, canter, and change the rein and collected canter S to M. We got 6.5 for this with the comment not taking weight behind. And then we're changing the rein in medium canter across the diagonal, and we got a 6.5 with the comment quickening. I mean, he loves it, what can I say? Then just before P, collected canter, and then P, trot. So we got 7 for that, and then a 7 for this canter transition right. Then for our right half pass in canter, we got a 7 with the comment more engagement. So pleased with that. I need to ride more to B, that's annoying me. Anyway, then for the counter canter and changing the rein, we got 7 with saying better behind. And then the medium canter across the diagonal again. We got a 6.5 for this, saying not enough medium, sorry. Then for the transition to trot, 6.5, the comment saying not through. And then A down the centre line and X halt immobility and salute. We got 7 with the comment more expression. I mean, he's 14 too. But anyway, he's not going to trot like Vallegro. But never mind that. So that is medium 69. We haven't even really gotten wet either. So here we go with the medium music for Bruff. Let me tell you, he was hot to trot. So for his entry at the beginning, he got a 7 with the comment, well done on a canter entry. Now I find Ruff better to enter in canter, hence why I did it. But yeah, pleased with that. So then his collected trot got 6.5 like throughout the test with the comment hurried, which he really was in this test. He was crazy. So his shoulder in right, he got a 6.5 with the comment hurried and tight, which you can clearly see from behind. And then his shoulder in left, he had the 6 and the comment more bend, which again I would concur with. And then round we go for his party trick. And off he goes. So he got 6 and 7 for these, so his final mark for that was 6.5. And it says some uneven steps behind, which he does do. And then he said the second one was better behind. And that's obviously just where that tension comes out. For his half pass left in trot, we got a 7 with well positioned. I really need to start riding to my markers. I don't know why, but you'll see it particularly in this right half pass. I just give up halfway across, which obviously doesn't matter quite so much in the music, but in an actual test, we need to get on top of that. But I'm like, I'm here, and I'm really not. Anyway, this half pass right got a 6 with the comment hurried. But there, look, I just give up. I don't know what that's about. So then I was just desperately trying to slow down here. And then we go on to our walk work. So for his collected walk, he got a 5 because you will see in a second. He had a cheeky little break. There he goes. He's just so excited. The music does sometimes blow his brain. It was quite loud on this occasion. The extended walk says more stretch and consistent tempo, and that's just where I'm like, slow down, and he's speeding up. So yeah. And then here you can see just how desperate he is to jog. His little quarters are coming in. He knows what's coming. So then our collected canter, we got a 7 with the comment some tension. And then he has medium canter. And said not enough ground cover, and a 6.5 for this one. And then we go into our half pass in the canter. So for this left one, he got a 7 with no comment. So that is pleasing. And then obviously this doesn't get marked, but these things all, well, not so much this one, but in general, the degree of difficulty comes into effect at medium. So that's why I've done certain things in a certain way. So that's like my simple chain actually isn't part of the degree of difficulty there, but that got a 6, saying that he was tense into the walk. And then this half pass right got a 7, so pleased with that. But yeah, the shoulder in on the 3/4 lines, they increase the degree of difficulty. 2 consecutive short diagonals of medium trot, that does as well. This, he was like, I want to walk, and then I was like, no, keep cantering, and then he was like, change, and then I walked, and then obviously that was not a simple change, so he got a 2 for that, which is obviously deserved. And then this also increases the degree of difficulty, which is the like medium canter, and then into counter canter, except he was wild and then didn't appreciate having to wait and changed before he trotted. Anyway, he's so cute. He is so ready for advanced medium. And then, yeah, so there's no actual marks for those, but they do come into the degree of difficulty mark in the artistic marks at the end. And then his final halt, he got a 7. Good boy. So that is my tests. I'm going to read you the comments and the marks on the bottom because I always think they're quite interesting. They maybe say things that you don't get throughout the test sometimes. And yeah, so I'm going to read you those and then I'll go and find Ruff and wrap this up. There wasn't much video from after the test yesterday because I went back to work in the evening and it was really dark and foggy when we finished, so I didn't bother with that. But anyway, for his paces, impulsion and submission in the straight medium, he got 6.5 for all of those, and I got a 7 for my rider position and seat. And the comment says plenty to like, but trot tempo rapid and tense. Some promising lateral work, but needs to engage more behind in canter and work more over back into a lower pole. I'm sure that says canter. And yeah, so I'm never sure about the lower pole thing because, I mean, sometimes he does come a bit high, but then is the pole not meant to be the highest point? A bit conflicting, but that's one to question somewhere else. So then for his rhythm, energy and elasticity and harmony between horse and rider in the music, we got 6.5 for both, 7.5 for choreography, use of arena and inventiveness, which I'm very proud of because I put this floor plan together for him myself and just got my trainer to check it over to make sure that it was okay. I had to change it so it's not actually what I really wanted to do, because it was too long, because you still only have 5 minutes at medium, which is crazy when you consider what you've got to fit in. But anyway, it's fine. And then 7 for degree of difficulty, and that's with the stuff we put in, but then you have to make that work to get the marks. So if some of those things had come off a little bit better, like he didn't change at the end of the medium into the counter, things like that, that might push that mark up a little bit because it's got to be executed. It can't just be in there but done badly. It has to be executed well too. And then 7 for the music and interpretation of the music. Now, if you couldn't hear it in the background or I have to mute it, we have Harry Styles music, which I'm so happy about and I love it. And this comment on the bottom says lows to light but tending to be tense and high in pole with rapid trot tempo, promising lateral work and interesting floor plan and music. So that's good. He got 65% plus point something in both his tests, so I'm really pleased with that. And yeah, just really pleased with him in general, and pleased he didn't completely lose it in the music, because previously when he's got super excited he has just cantered for his trot work, you know, it's just been bad. So I'm pleased that that was better, something to go away and work on over the winter. And yeah, lots of training goals to hopefully come out for a good year next year. It is actually a week or two later now. Here he is. Good boy. I look disgusting. This spot has reared its head. And I'm going to London on Friday, so thank you. I need to get rid of that. But he was such a good boy. He's currently on his holidays. He's had a week off already and he's going to have another week, and then I'm going to have a quiet week and build it back up. So I'll probably only walk the following week, maybe do a bit of trotting, depending how sharp he's feeling. But yeah, I just wanted to round it off with him because he's the best. And you haven't seen much of him this year. But hopefully, cross your fingers, next year will be better. Won't it? Because you're the best. That's right, I'm the best.